guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a vlog slash sit down video, just sharing some information and catching up with you guys. The last couple of videos that I've posted were taking down my old classroom, cleaning everything out, moving everything out, and saying goodbye to it. And since then I've brought everything back to my house. I have organized it and been storing it in the closets, and I'm ready for it to go. But that was, all of those videos were kind of pre-filmed, so I kind of uploaded them or let them upload while I was on vacation for the last week. So I got to spend like the past 8 days or so on a vacation, which was much needed. I went back up north and with my friend we went to my beach house, so that was like a 10-hour drive to get back up north, which was the longest that I've done by myself. I was very proud of myself for making it there, but it was super fun to spend a couple of days with her and just get some sun and relax and spend time at the beach. And then after that I drove back down south, but I stopped at my parents' house and my fiance met me there and a couple of our friends from down here in Charlotte, and then we spent the past weekend at my parents' house at their lake. So we got even more sun and it was super fun just to relax with them on the lake and just enjoy our time together. So we are back home. It feels so good to be home. I haven't been home in over a week, and that's not normal for me at all. I missed my pets so much, and I'm just happy to be like back in my own space. So now that I am home though, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and I'm ready to get back to it. So while I was gone on vacation, I got some super cool news that I'm excited to share with you guys today. For those of you that don't know, I did quit my last job. I was teaching kindergarten in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District. I since have decided to not return to Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District. I am going out of the public school district. My dog is hearing the neighbors. They're getting their roof redone and she's all over these workmen. I need you to sit down. So I am not returning to the school district, and I have decided to take a position at a charter school. So when I got hired at the charter school, I was just hired as a teacher. I did not have a grade level or anything yet, and they kind of filled the positions as they have ones that open that make sense for the people that... If you say that you like the older kids better, then they'll try to put you in an older kid grade, stuff like that. And so I got a call while I was on vacation, and I found out the grade level that I'll be teaching, and I could not be happier with what is happening next year, because this is literally my dream grade level. This is what I have wanted for the past 2 years, and that is first grade. Yay! So for those of you that don't know, I have taught kindergarten for the past 2 years, and do not get me wrong, because I really, really do love kindergarten. It has been a wonderful 2 years. Kindergarten has so many perks to it, and there's definitely advantages and disadvantages to every grade. What I love about first grade though is that they are still that young, just their little sassy, spunky selves, and like they're still very, very new to school. However, they do have 1 year under their belt, so they have a little bit of an idea about what's going on in school, and they're a tiny bit more independent. I do enjoy having that tiny bit of independence over the kindergartners. So I am so excited. When she told me that they had a first grade position open and asked if I wanted it, I could have screamed. I was like, oh, it's like you read my mind. This is what I've been wanting for so long. So I will be teaching first grade at my new school, and actually today I just now got back from visiting my new school, and I got to see my new classroom, which has been so cool. I had to go and like finish filling out paperwork and stuff like for tax purposes and whatnot, and I needed to get my school computer, and they also gave me my badge to swipe in and out of the school while I was there. So now I have complete access to my classroom and to the school, and I can go whenever. And she even said that I can bring people to help me like bring stuff in, which is really nice and awesome, because for the past like year and a half, because of COVID, we weren't allowed to have any extra visitors in buildings, like school buildings. So the only time that I had help was when I moved into my first classroom, my very first classroom. Last year I had help from my mom and my fiance's uncle moving stuff. Like they took stuff from the moving truck to the door of the school, but then they couldn't help me bring it inside the school or anything, and I haven't had any help packing up my classroom the past 2 years. So it'll be so nice that I can have people come help me. And also my best friend does work at the school, so she'll be there anyway and she can help me as well. So happy about everything that's happening, and I'm excited to get started in my classroom and start taking things. I brought one bag of just like containers basically with me today, because I wasn't sure if she would let me put them in my classroom or not, because sometimes like they have cleaning protocols, and if they haven't cleaned the classrooms yet, like you're not really supposed to bring new stuff in. So yeah, but my classroom's good, so it was good to go, and I was able to bring just that bag in. Is all that I had, but I can start bringing more things in, which is so fun. And I explored the school a little bit and just kind of peeked at people's classrooms to see what they had going on. I will say, and you will notice this, I have a clip of my new classroom that I'm going to put in after this clip. This classroom is significantly smaller than my last one. Like I really believe that it is safe to say that my last classroom was a good 3 times as big as this one. Like that's just how massive my last classroom was. That's not normal. I was so blessed with the last classroom that I had. It was just white and bright and huge. I mean, massive, with a massive storage closet. I had a whole sink area. I mean, it was really honestly insane for what it was, but it was just beautiful. And so that doesn't happen very often. My classroom before that was definitely bigger than this one as well, but not as big as my last one. So it's going to be different, trying to get used to having a tinier classroom, but I know that we'll be fine. And kindergarten has big tables normally too, and so first grade we have desks, although I did use desks last year because of COVID, but yeah, we'll see how this plays out. I was peeking into some other people's classrooms, and summer school is going on right now, so they have like just a few desks set up in their classroom, and I was looking in rooms that had maybe like 12 to 15 desks, and I will say they were like in rows and stuff, and there was just enough room for like a person to comfortably walk through them, and it was only 12 to 15 desks, and the room was full. Like, it was really full. I'm not quite sure how 30 desks are supposed to fit in there, but we'll see. I mean, obviously they make it work because they've been running it, and it's fine. So we'll see what happens there. That's the only thing that I'm like a little about, but hopefully we'll be able to have like clusters and groups of desks next year and not have to have rows where people are all facing the same way, and that could help save some space too, so we'll have to see. So I'm very excited. I'm so happy to get to share this news with you guys now. We're gonna have so many fun classroom setup vlogs because I do have access to my classroom now all summer long. Like, they said I can come in on the weekends, I can come in whenever I want to. It is my time, and I'm sorry that this portion of the video is super long, but I am fully going to take advantage of that, and people I know are going to say like, it's your summertime, enjoy your summer, don't start thinking about school yet. Honestly, what is exciting to me, or what I love to do most, is organize, set up things, make things look cute, make things look functional, like that, like organizing spaces and like interior decorating, if you will, even though it's in a classroom, is like one of my favorite things to do. I find that so enjoyable. I will happily spend my entire summer just tearing down my house and redecorating it all summer long. Like, that would be so fun to me. So to get to do that for a classroom is also really enjoyable and honestly relaxing for me. And I'm gonna take full advantage of the time that I'm being given, because I've never been given this much time to set up a classroom. And since I have this amount of time, I wanna make sure that it's really important to me that my classroom is a functional, organized space where I know where everything is and that it's aesthetically pleasing. Like, that's what makes me feel most comfortable and confident in my classroom. And so I want to take advantage of this time that I have all summer long and go in there and literally go through everything and make sure everything is just how I want it to be for how I function. So that doesn't mean I'm going to be going in every single day. I probably won't go in, probably not for the rest of this week. Maybe I'll start next week, but maybe just once or twice a week, just to kind of start going through things and finding out where things are and bringing my things in, because I do have a lot of things. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the clip that I just took of my new classroom. Here is that clip now. With next year. I'm very excited about it. Honestly, there are a lot of like bins and things that I will happily use, and I'm very excited that they're left there, and some different like pieces of furniture. It's going to be super fun to play with. And I am going to have a teacher desk this year, which is something that I've never done before. So I'm very excited to try that out and have that little like my own space. And yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I know that there wasn't much to it, but I just wanted to announce to you what grade I'll be teaching and show you my classroom and get excited for the videos coming up. I've already made a couple of trips to Target and have rated their dollar section or whatever you call it, Bullseye's Playground, to find all the school supplies that are being put out on shelves, and I've gotten some things that I can't wait to show you, but I'm gonna wait till I get a couple more things or like have my life together before I get that Target haul up for you, but you will see that very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're excited about the upcoming videos. If you are a first grade teacher or know any first grade teachers that you like to follow on YouTube or Instagram, please let me know down in the comments, because I am newer to the first grade game and would love to get all the inspiration and just ideas and tips and all that stuff that I possibly can. So leave those names down below, or you can always head to my Instagram and DM me or whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.